Hello, my name is Matt Oswald and I'm a mathematics teacher here at Matamidi High School. I would like to take a moment today to share the powerful impact that a MAIF grant has had for teaching and learning in the mathematics department at Matamidi High School. As teachers, we had 4 goals that we wanted to accomplish. I would like to share with you those 4 goals and the impacts they had. Number 1, the iPad as a tool and the stylus allowed us to take work that was submitted digitally from students and quickly use the iPad and stylus to provide personalized feedback on their digital work. I could open up a PDF document from a student that had mathematical solutions, and I could look at those solutions and write right on the student's document my notes, my feedback, my support. And the student would then have access to those notes almost instantaneously, or as soon as I submitted it back to Google Classroom. Timely, formative assessment, which informs learning, has a huge impact for student growth. The second way in which the iPads have been helping us here at Matamidi High School, the iPads have allowed us to deliver our digital content not only to the students in the classroom, but to the students who have been distance learning at home. As a teacher, I can take the iPad and connect it to a Google Meet. At the same time, the iPad is streaming through the Apple TV to the projector for the students in the classroom. As a result, we have been able to provide an equitable learning environment. The students at home through the Google Meet are experiencing the same thing as the students who are in the classroom at school. This has been very powerful and has allowed us to keep students engaged in the classroom and students engaged at home through distance learning. A third way in which the iPads have impacted learning at Matamidi High School is through the use of the iPad as a tool to display student work. When students complete work in class, there are many times cases where different students or different groups of students come up with their own unique solution to a mathematical problem. In the past, it has been difficult to quickly share those unique solutions with their peers. With the iPad, I can move over to that student or group, take a snapshot of their solution. It's instantly displayed through the Apple TV to the students in the class and the students on the Google Meet. And now we can have a great discussion about how that solution was different than another student's solution, even though they got to the same result, right? And so it opens up a whole different type of mathematical discussion for learning. Finally, as a teacher, the iPad has changed my classroom environment. I now have the ability, as I'm teaching the math content, to not be tied to the smartboard in the front of the room. The iPad allows me to be mobile. The iPad allows me to move amongst my students. I can put myself in proximity during a lesson to different students at different times. The engagement level goes up. As you can see, the MAIF grant that we received at the high school in the math department for the iPads has transformed our teaching and, more importantly, the learning from the students in at least 4 ways. So I would like to take this opportunity to thank the Matamidi community, to thank the MAIF Foundation for giving us some resources that have immediately impacted students.